Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. A person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, other saw the stars. Keep busy. It's the cheapest kind of medicine there is on this earth, and one of the best. One reason why birds and horses are not unhappy is because they are not trying to impress other birds and horses. People sometimes became villains in order to win sympathy and attention, and get a feeling of importance. When fate hands you lemons, make lemonade. Criticisms are like homing pigeons. They always return home. Do the hard jobs first, the easy jobs will take care of themselves. The gun that scatters too much does not bag the birds. If you want to change people, why not begin on yourself? That is a lot more profitable and a lot less dangerous. Believe that you will succeed, and you will. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Success is dependent upon the glands, sweat glands. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. The royal road to a man's heart is to talk to him about the things he treasures most. Feeling sorry for yourself and your present condition is not only a waste of energy but the worst habit you could possibly have. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions, it is governed by our mental attitude. Flaming enthusiasm, backed up by horse sense and persistence, is the quality that most frequently makes for success. Act enthusiastic and you will be enthusiastic. Smile. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Always make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions, it is governed by our mental attitude. Only knowledge that is used sticks in your mind. You cannot teach a man anything, you can only help him to find it within himself. Develop success by finding the things you like to do so much that you can't wait for Monday morning to come around. It isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. Do the hard jobs first. The easy jobs will take care of themselves. A person's worth is determined by how much they are willing to take responsibility for their own life. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. The essence of all art is to have pleasure in giving pleasure. If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the lack of sleep. When dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. Success in dealing with people depends on a sympathetic grasp of the other person's viewpoint. Do the thing you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. You never achieve real success unless you like what you are doing. Listening carefully to a person is the greatest compliment we can give him. The load of tomorrow, added to that of yesterday, carried today, makes the strongest falter. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. Man is not made to understand life, but to live it. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Actions speak louder than words, and a smile says, "I like you. You make me happy. I am glad to see you." Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. The only way to influence someone is to find out what they want and show them how to get it. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, but it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. Remember, happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have, it depends solely upon what you think. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. Of course, your husband has a lot of drawbacks. If he had none, he would never marry you. The person who seeks all their applause from outside has their happiness in another's keeping. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. When fate hands you a lemon, make lemonade. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there and worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the lack of sleep. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. A smile costs nothing but gives much. The expression one wears on one's face is far more important than the clothes one wears on one's back.